I have a question, Stuart, Chris.
Yes,
Stuart,
sir.
I injured my back yesterday. I went for acupuncture, but I'm having a lot of pain. Can you please talk about the best way to surrender pain to use it well for our growth?
Well, I can make some very practical suggestions.
Thank
Rest, go see a chiropractor, find out what the problem is. And, look, the pain level, I mean, you can deal with pain if you stay focused in the third chakra, because pain has a frequency, and you can go above that frequency. I'm not saying you can do it all day, but the less you focus on it, the less you bring your mind into the area where the pain is, the quicker it's going to heal up. Because the mind will feed the pain. And it often gets bigger. It's a little pain in somewhere and it becomes suddenly a pain in the whole body. And it's the mind that is spreading the pain.
you.
So, I mean, look, it's not easy, Chris. You have to certainly have the endurance to understand it's going to take a certain amount of time for it to go away.
Okay.
I don't know, how did you injure it? What did you do?
I twisted it badly swimming. And, I swim for exercise, but I overdid it. And it kind of just threw my back out. And I did have good acupuncture and I'm doing PT on it, but thank you. That helps me a lot. To be patient is hard.
Chris, Chris, have patience. It'll go away.
Thank you.
Have patience. Don't fight it. The level of the pain that's in you, as I say, pain has a frequency, a level that it'll go to. And if you want to use it consciously, you can go above that frequency and it'll certainly aid you in your spiritual development, in your inner development. Now you're going to come back to it and have patience that it takes time for these things to heal up. They don't just go away.
Okay.
And if you use it properly while you're going through it, it can help you in your inner development. You learn how to, I mean, I used to go to the dentist years ago. I used to freak the dentist out. And I had a cavity and I told them I'm not interested in any Novocaine or whatever they use to deaden the pain. And there were dentists that refused to work on me, you know? And I told them, no, I don't want that. I know that I can go above the level of the pain. And I used to use it as a test. I'm not saying you all should go out and do this. It's a little bit nutty, but I would do it. And it taught me how to focus myself inside to stay above pain. And frankly, with anyone, I mean, everybody has a body. There's always going to be something wrong.
Yeah.
There's always going to be something wrong. A pain in the foot, the pain in the hand, the pain in the chest. There's always something that's going to be wrong because we all have tension inside us that creates these pains. Well, part of this meditation is using your capacity to focus, to use the mind and the breath consciously that can help you to stay above the pain and use the pain as a way of really developing a much stronger inner life. And if you do that, then the pain has its purpose. We have pain, we might as well use it consciously
Yeah.
instead of it using us and turning us into a wreck.
Yeah. Well, that's really great. Thank you, Stuart.
And it works. I mean, I know it works because I've done it. As I say, I used to go to the dentist and drill my tooth. So have a steady hand when you do it. And they would drill my tooth, and I would, I would feel it, and then I would go above it. I don't really do that anymore. It was a kind of a exercise that I used to use when I was younger.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And everyone has pain. Anybody here doesn't have pain? Raise your hand. It's unanimous polling here. Well, part of this meditation is learning how to use it consciously. Like Rudy said, you suffer like a schmuck and you suffer consciously.
Yeah.
One way or another, you're going to suffer in life. It depends upon how you do it. And if you do it consciously, it'll help you have a spiritual life. Now, most people don't know this technique. They don't know the double breathing exercise. They don't know how to open and absorb Shakti. And there really is a lot of pain in the world, you know? Go talk to any doctor, you know, for 10 minutes and you'll discover it. Or just go into a hospital, how much pain there is in the world.
Thank you.
So we can't escape it, but we can use it. And we can be conscious about how we swim. You're not 40 years old anymore, you know, you have to be conscious about. I mean, I go and use the treadmill maybe 3, 4 times a week in my building. I have a gym and I go use it. And I used to go, and now I slow down a little bit, I'm not 40 years old anymore. I have to tune into what my body is willing to take, how much I can do in order to benefit from the exercise and not hurt myself.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have a question? I would like to ask?
How can we be grateful for the pain?
Huh?
How can we be grateful for the pain?
How could we what?
Be grateful. Stay with the heart open.
You have so much to be grateful for that. Why do you ask me a question like that? You have so much. I remember you when I first met you, and look at you today, you're a beautiful woman. You got a PhD, you got degrees. You have more degrees than I'll ever dream of having in my life. There's so much in your life to be grateful for. So just start opening and appreciating yourself and who you are as a human being. I appreciate you. You have to start appreciating you. That's how. Be grateful for a cup of tea. Be grateful for the air you breathe. Be grateful for the fact that you're alive. You come to these classes probably more than anybody else that's here. They're available to you. You should be grateful. That you have this in your life. And stop finding your deficiencies and all the negative things that you think you have, because you've gone past a lot of it. And you've grown enormously in your life. So now you have to allow that growth to manifest as something practical in the world. And be grateful. Why? It's better than beating yourself up. And forget all those voices in your brain, your parents, your this, your that, your siblings, your friends, and all their comments and criticisms. It really doesn't matter. It's all bullshit and it's all in the past. And each and every one of us can grow past all those things. And it doesn't matter what anybody's opinion is of us. It's what our opinion is of ourselves. Being able to feel gratitude wellness of being. Please, Martha, I mean, I don't want to hear questions like that anymore. You have so much to be grateful for. So please stop finding it and living it. More than finding it, just live it. Okay. Come when it's my birthday, when you come here, come grateful, okay? Right? It'll do me a very big favor. Does anyone else have a question? Okay, as I've been announcing on Monday, I'm gratefully going to be taking a vacation. Take some time, 10 days or so, and get away from the computer, not from all of you, but the computer. All of you are very dear. I'm taking everybody with me wherever I go. You're all in my heart. I love you all very much. Very grateful that you're in my life. But the body gets tired, and I need a change. So I'm going to go up to the mountains and just relax. So there'll be no class from next Monday through the following Monday. There will be a class that Tuesday after and Wednesday. Well, maybe not Tuesday and Wednesday. There will be a class following. Anyway, God bless you all. Does anybody else have a question? If not, then thank you. There will be a class this Sunday. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome. Thank you.